When was this? This was the 6th.
Oh, okay. 4
Or actually, it might have been the day before. I don't know, because the codes, I think... Yeah, I think this was Tuesday, Scrim.
Okay.
Okay, I like... This is a good rotation. Actually, maybe today we'll focus purely on, like, cooldown usage and maybe some, like, reload management. Because reload management on BAP is now more important than ever. And I think we haven't really gone into depth about it. Right now, I'd be reloading. Because, like, even though, like, you're only down 1 bullet, that 1 bullet can be the difference between winning and losing a fight. I'm sure you found that out yourself through experience. So, like, any time where, like, there's no one on your screen shooting or, like, your team is not taking a lot of damage, what you can do is essentially just this, right? Hold on. You'll see a lot of, like, very, very good BAP players be doing this, but they'll just be, like, immediately, like, reloading the second they shoot their gun, right?
Yeah.
A lot of BAP players will do that, so they're going into the fight with full ammo. And I would recommend starting to get in the habit of doing that. It'll be valuable, especially as we climb and start, like, playing better teams.
I feel like I do that sometimes, not all of them.
I haven't seen it a lot. I've seen it before, but not a lot. So, like, the second you have the downtime, perfect. You can also be letting your Lucio get some healing as well. Your Lucio has to build beat pretty fast. This is fine. I'd reload here. Nice.
Should I have gone with them?
Nah, you're fine. It works out. I like this position for BAP, especially because you're close window. I'd actually ask your Bastion to come up with you, so you can look for a Bastion window. I don't know if I like
I remember.
this. Actually, it gets value. Yeah, okay, it gets value. Can't complain. I think mirroring window, like, at that angle isn't, like, great if they're already in Bastion form, right? Because I guess they're not, though? What happened here?
I don't remember why.
What did they see here? I want to see what their BAP saw here for this window.
Let them up.
Okay, so he wants to kill the Rhine? Is he trying to shoot Rhine?
I guess.
There's 2 squishies here. Although you're now in danger too. Their team is, like, not playing for their window. Okay, their May gets 1. Now they're in form. Now we have window as well. Now we're gonna shred them. I think their window's better than ours purely for the fact that they have more cover, right? Because now, like, we window our Bastion, but in theory they should just be able to, like, kite into hotel and be fine. Put shield up, back up, kite into hotel, be okay. And now, like, they can reflip on our, like, now that we don't have lamp, they can reflip from here and just run down our Bastion without form. So I don't think our window was necessarily, I mean, I don't think it's bad, because now, like, if you do that, you force them out, and, like, I don't know, it's hard to say for sure. Because
Where did they go? How did they die?
they just stayed there. They didn't go anywhere. They just failed to rotate. So then we just play for our window. We just throw a fucking, like, we wide swing this now. Even though we used our lamp, like, we're just gonna wide swing into this because they don't have Bastion for, or they're using Bastion form. And now, yeah, that like, they just don't rotate. They just don't go anywhere. Like, if they kite into here and then just, like, reapproach from here, we're fucked. But they're just not good enough to recognize that. It works out. I just personally think we probably should just be on high ground, right? Like, if our Bastion and our BAP are both on high ground, and, like, let's say they use this window, okay, then we kite back, we wait in here, then we can push back out and window this. Like, say they walk up onto our team, now we window Bastion up here and we just kill them. Like, this is a very good angle for us. I think given the situation, like, given that your team isn't up on high ground with you, like, your Bastion should pretty much be on high ground with you if you're gonna have window. It's just really free. I think given the situation, it's a fine window. You negate them from getting as much value from theirs as, like, they could have. They kill only one of your teammates and then you end up killing 3, so it's fine. I think it's okay.
You are completely healed.
How's that for sound therapy?
Good. Good position. You can still play further up. They don't have a widow or anything that can one-shot you. So you can play that further angle here and just look for poke as they're coming in. And then once they start walking on your team, then you can start backing, right? Like you'll want to be in this position eventually, just not right now. Okay, well you recognize that. I would start swinging here. This is a better angle for you. Yeah, I don't like giving up high ground. I don't think it's worth it. Like, if we go back a bit, right? And if we push up here, now we have a better, deeper angle, right? We have some cover we can play off of still. Then, if our team is really pushing, we can even walk up here. We lose the cover, but now we have a super aggro advantage. They can't get their choke. So I think just going from here, and just like as your team is walking up. Did I go forward instead of back? Yeah, I did. My bad. Okay, let's go like right here where your team is like taking TP. As your team is setting up for TP, you should be thinking about where it's going and where you go next, right? Okay, so we're TPing. Now we're up here. The second I see this, I'm rotating, and I'm going here, because now we have a more aggressive angle. I can actually heal my team from here, right, if I need to. They can stay here for a little bit longer. Now we're pushing in with this, and now this angle is like, look at this angle, right? It's really, really good. Would you agree that this angle is better than this angle?
Yeah.
Or even this angle? What can you do in this angle, or what can't you do in this angle that you can do from here?
Damage.
Yes. Nice pressure.
I got you.
Okay,
Oh no.
my brain lagged. I swear to God. What the hell?
Same with Geos, apparently.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta throw a lamp here. Like if you throw a lamp like right here, I think like the third shot will break it, but I think they should survive long enough for the beat to go off.
Yeah, I think I'm like, wait. What the
I guess maybe like brain just froze for a second. Happens to the best of us. Okay, this is just no longer winnable in any way. Okay, no, you should stay up here. You window this. You can window that.
No, what?
No, you give it to your team. You actually give window to your team here. I actually wanted you to window this, like just here, right? Because now you can just kill the BAP in the midair. The Lucio comes up to contest you, you can just ignore him. You just kill BAP, right? You give it to your team here, which I don't really hate either. It's like, it's another acceptable window because you're giving it to a Bastion who's just going to shred their team, and you're also going to be able to heal your Reinhardt. But I also like the ability to just sit up here, look for aggressive window on your own, kill the BAP, and then heal your team through it, right? Because you can still heal your team from this angle. I actually think that, yes, this is better in this case because you just window your like Bastion, but I think also recognizing the ability that you can make solo carry plays with BAP and window, and I think you would have gotten a lot of value out of this as well. So I think recognizing this is going to be more consistent than this play, because this depends on your team, whereas this depends on you. So if you can rely on your own mechanics to make this play, one, you just window this, and then you just lamp, right? Like you can rely purely on yourself here instead of just your team. I think this will be more consistent overall. So I would actually like to see this more aggressive solo window play. You play like a very team-oriented BAP, which isn't a bad thing, but if you look at like the players like Violet or Shu on Baptiste, they're super aggressive and they're super selfish with how they use like resources, right? I would like to see some of that as well. Not only just that, but like some of it here and there. If I had to compare like how you play to like an Owl player, I'd probably pick Fielder, because Fielder is way more team oriented than the other Baptiste players that I mentioned. What?
I don't know any of those people.
So. you should watch some old Overwatch League VODs. They're good stuff.
I used to like them, and then that's it.
Yeah. This is a good position. I like this. You can take a more aggressive one now. If you're gonna play here, just play on statue, right? Like, just never play low ground. Just jump up here and play statue. There's just no reason not to. Oh my god. Spawn door shatter. You love to see it. Oh, what are the numbers looking like so far? Damage done 1100. Healing done 7k. No deaths, which is really nice. I think the damage is lower because you're primarily breaking shield and applying shield pressure, and that's also completely valid. So this is fine, I think. Okay, hold on. Let's see the rotate. Okay, we should be scouting this. Like, you can look here to make sure there's no Rhine here. Now that we're doing this, we should check it. Just to be safe. There's no reason not to. It takes 2 seconds. I don't like this shift. I don't think this is necessary. Yeah, this isn't necessary. I think this is, because it's such a long cooldown, you want this later. It looks like you might get it back anyway, but like a lot of good teams can punish that. Actually, they did punish it. You can definitely save people with that shift like that. Your sim there. Good. Nice. It's alright. Not usually your job to get point. It's fine here though. They're gonna get a recontest though. Like, we know that they're Lucio's here. You gotta jump up high ground, I think. Are they fighting this? No, they're not. Okay. Cool. You can just start pushing. Yeah, your team can start pushing. Into Sig comp like this, you're probably gonna not have a lot of damage because they're gonna have a Sig shield and grasp. But you can be poking out anyone you see on an off angle. Just do like apply some pressure here and there. The more the merrier. You'll build ult faster, so on and so forth. Okay, good value. Now you push off this, right? You all keep walking. Good, good. Oh, is he entering? He's kind of entering. He entered. Oh, where does this lamp actually end up? How does it not end up in this?
I thought I hit him. Oh. Damn, bitch. Wait, the TP, hello?
He just didn't take it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. He hinted. This is on him. You probably could have thrown it a little bit further, but it's okay. I still think that's his fault. He's way out of position into like 4 people. Right? Like, he's just getting... that's his fault. Do you live here? Yeah, you should be fine.
Someone has to keep you alive.
You're gonna win this fight. How are we gonna play around it? Okay, I like this actually. Who do they ult? What does this Bastion see here? I want to know.
What?
Okay, this guy's just smoking crack. This is a terrible ult. He probably, realistically, he just should have thrown it at you. Like... Good.
Oh,
You up?
I remember that moment because I said something. I don't know. I took my balls or some shit.
Oh yeah. A classic. What is he doing? Is he dumb?
Reloading. 1 sec. I thought you needed a hit.
Good shift. He might still die. He's okay. Good lamp. You don't want to die here. There's no need. We should win this. Yeah, we do. You probably could have been up here and windowed this and just killed like 4, right?
True.
When does your team walk? When do you have the opportunity to walk with them?
Oh, they TP up, but
You can take this. You're right next to it. Who's on point?
Yeah.
Lucio? Lucio's on point. You should be taking this TP.
Let them up.
The mechanics almost fucked that up.
something about that piece gun.
Do you have this setting on or off?
I have no idea. I can go check.
This personally for me, I can't play with it on. It's kind of weird.
Recovery?
Yeah.
It has to be off?
I keep it off.
What does that do? What does that do?
So it changes how your gun is gonna feel. So if you keep it on, go into practice range, shoot about, and then turn it off and shoot, you'll notice a difference immediately. What's the timestamp? 8:20. Let's finish this first because it's so close to the end, and then I'll try and explain it. You can walk up here. This is a better angle.
Yeah. I think I do eventually, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
No, yes, I do.
Good. In terms of like late game rotations for King's Row, like by late game I mean like as you're approaching the end, this is pretty much where you always want to be. 1, it denies them from taking this spot because you can control this. 2, you can mark this, end this. It's really, really strong. So this is exactly where you'd want to be. Okay, well that's unstoppable, unfortunately. Like, you can't prevent that. You can lamp this, or that works too.
He gets fucking blown.
He got turned into a firework, I remember that. And you didn't take a single point of damage that entire fight. That's how strong this high ground is, right? Like, they're just gonna focus on the point and who they can shoot on the point, so you're just like you're just left free, uncontested. That's why high ground is so strong, right? Like if you're up here, like your bastion, like they're contesting your bastion, they can't focus on both of you at once. You have all of the map control. They can't do shit about it. This is really good. Good. Nice. All right, let's take a look.
Wait, dude, I just turned it off. What the fuck?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wait, so much better. What?
Mhm.
I didn't know it existed. Wait, so
Yeah,
it's
so-
easier to aim.
Yeah, so your recoil recovery, it's like your crosshair will stay in the same spot. Or like it'll end up in the same spot as according to like the recoil. But like you just learn to pull down on it, and now it's just like so much easier. As opposed to like where it just like puts it up. I think it just like instead of like I don't even remember how it works for like when it's on because I've had it off for so many years now. I don't know. I just don't like how it feels. It just feels very weird to me versus having it off. And then there's actually the only other hero that I've felt a difference on for this, because this setting is on a lot of heroes, including Ana. This doesn't matter because the fire rate's so slow, but the only other character I've noticed a difference on is actually Cassidy. So this is always off as well for me. If you ever play Cass, give it a shot and you'll see the difference. But yeah, I find like I can't play BAP with that setting on. It just makes my aim feel really, really weird. So now that's something you can try out. See if that helps with the mechanics of it. We actually have time to go over another map if you want.
We can do another.
Okay.
Find one.
Guys, who's more gay, me or Geo?
What?
Hurricane is asking. You. I think it's
yeah,
him.
man, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Back to replay codes. You probably did Cervasa too. Let's see. Actually, I don't remember if you did. Let's do Esperanca. You probably played for Esperanca.
I think I played for both, maybe.
Okay. Well,
Or
we're about
actually-
to find out.
What objective
Yep, you're in. Oh, Kiri! Perfect.
Huh! Was this the same day?
Yes, it was.
Oh, actually.
Same people.
Alright.
Okay. That's fine, actually. Probably have to TP in, yep. I don't like him committing here on such low HP. I don't think this is on you in particular. He's just too low HP and there's a JQ walking at you, right? Like, you guys should not be committing to this. I think you just walk point and then get a new angle to commit, right? Because that means like you can kite the JQ a bit. You get more health, he gets more health, and then you commit again. I don't like this. This is a bad engage. So this one you have to TP because otherwise he's gonna die and then you lose the fight no matter what you do. But you're gonna die here just because you have to go in on such low HP. So not your fault on this one.
Where's the bot going? Bring him back.
The enemy's pushing forward. We've got to stop them.
Group up with me.
Uh-oh. Yeah. What could you have done here differently?
They got ahead of us.
I don't know if you can actually TP to Lucio to cancel this momentum. He might be too close.
Can't I Suzu myself this one?
Yes. You had options here, but you didn't
done
exercise
that.
any of them. It happens so fast, but yeah, I think you need to Suzu yourself realistically. And get around the corner again.
As soon as I got hit with the knife, I should have noticed. And then...
Well, you have to account for like where the rest of the team is, right? Because sometimes you'll just get pulled in, but they can't capitalize it all off of it. But here, like they're all set up on high ground, so if they pull you into the open, they're gonna punish you. Especially with an Ashe and a Kiri. Like it doesn't even have to be the Ashe who shoots you here; it could be the Kiri as well.
They got ahead of us.
Actually, this is a disgusting angle.
Wait, that's where she is. Did she get?
She's not even on high ground.
Kills 3 people here.
Does she what?
She kills like 3 people here.
And she kills you. Let's see. Let's see this here. Actually, this is nasty. Yeah. I'm surprised she'd ever be on this angle. Oh. Ooh. She participated.
Like a gentle rain.
Okay, this is good TP. Good, just apply pressure. Okay. I think you probably don't even shoot this Kiri right now. You just heal your Doom because he's taking so much damage. Let's see. Yeah, like right here, you probably want to just be healing him instead because he's fighting like 4 or 5 people right now. 4 people. I think it's better to just heal him and then kill the Kiri later. You hit the Kiri once, she's just gonna TP anyway, right? She has both cooldowns. I think it's just better to probably just immediately heal your Doom here. Here, you kind of like have to shoot the Lucio, but... Alright. We should win this, I think. You can grab Carper now. Okay, now someone else is on cart. You should push this. Yep, good. Yeah, okay. That was coming. I remember this now.
Yeah.
What did you Suzu here?
I just wanted to save him.
You're all
I
good.
he was gonna die.
I think he would have lived anyway, no?
I think so too. Like,
私が守る。
he got really low, but then he got really low.
Here he gets pretty low. But
That's when I was like, huh. But yeah, he's fine.
he's just actually, I mean, he might die anyway, actually. If you I don't know, it's hard to say for sure. Oh, because Lucio amps, doesn't he? He amps.
Oh,
That's what it
that's
is.
why.
We should call this so you know not to Suzu it. Now he's gonna lie.
You're taking the robot.
I was kind of wondering how he got so much health.
I feel like even if I see like queen low, should I just save it since I know they have queen ult?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Only
Just
only
fuck
time you
Daniel.
don't save it for Queen ult is if you have beats.
Mm.
Because there's like on Nepal, there was one fight where you used Suzu on a pulse bomb while they still had rush, but you had beat,
Yeah.
so it was fine. You mistimed the Suzu and he still died, but that's besides the point. Careful, careful that axe. You cannot stand in this range.
I won't
You need to
go
Suzu
forward.
that like immediately and TP out.
Don't let them push the back.
Here, like, okay, you need to be walking back. Like you don't stand here in this mega. You need to just kite immediately. And then you like kind of like go back in towards like the wall here.
I was trying
like-
to juke her out and then TP out, but
I don't think that's gonna work against this person, sadly.
It almost did. Look. No, but
Okay,
yeah,
here is good. You just keep walking this way.
Yeah.
That's what you should have done. Your Doom gets mega, he just punches out, right? He's not in any danger. It's you that are in danger. No, she did not juke you. He punched him. You did not juke her. She gets punched. You need to Suzu this like immediately when she starts walking at you though.
Don't let them push the back.
Because if she hits you with the axe, you're just fucked, right?
Okay, I learned from that.
We've got it. Let's go. Look at me go.
Someone forgot the point.
My ultimate is ready. Hello.
I'm with you. Carried on.
Okay, we can just look for early rush here probably. That's the plan. We can really stuff them in here. Okay, EMP is fine.
Oh, I remember this. I don't know how it went.
You climb, that's how you live. They kind of just lose
Yeah,
you.
but dang.
I think this was a tip I gave you another time. Yeah, this is like
You did.
yeah, this is how you live on Kira. You just like go up. Gamers have a really hard time looking up for some reason.
This was the map I think where I was just.
This
like,
is the
oh,
part where I was like, how the fuck are you alive?
Climb.
They actually just lose you.
What? Oh,
Okay, they finally get you.
3.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Wait, did you die with cooldowns or no? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it was close. It's a good EMP. Wait, do we still? Okay, we do kill them. But we didn't really win the fight, did we? Because they got the bot. Oh no, we do.
We
Okay.
have the lead.
Push like you're being paid.
Your team has taken the lead.
So I think you said this already, but for Kitsune ult, do I just save it for like when they die, right? Is
For
Hey.
when they dive.
or when we dive, like that's when
Yeah.
I would use Kitsune. Is
Yeah,
there
you can
another
just pretty much
purpose?
use it on like any dive to just guarantee a fight win, right? Because it's so good for that. Like you just TP in, you just Kitsune, and now your team has like all their cooldowns back after they just dived, and like they just have so much control. But you also have to like kind of play around their other ults, right? Because like if you Kitsune in while they have 5 ults, it's just probably not gonna work. You can use Kitsune in this case to match their Kitsune and like negate it, because this will also work. But you guys are just looking at like they have 2 more ults than you do, so it's a bit of a disadvantage. But yeah, pretty much like any dive really is like when I would be using Kitsune. That's how I've always used it in the past, and it's worked pretty well for me. Nice shot.
Estimated me, nah?
In a fight like this, like you can be dropping. Okay, he barely lives this, I remember. This is good. Now you can take this fight with Kitsune because it'll help you. Like you're already at 4v5. Okay, I mean it works. I would Kitsune this probably because it's 4v5, but like we're a bit of like a health disadvantage. It'll just help turn the tempo back in our favor. But it works out. You don't end up needing it. Spinger just kills 3. Big. Oh yeah, this is the map where like it goes 6 minutes before any support uses an ult. I remember this now. This was crazy actually.
Dang.
Forward spawn activated.
I remember sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, okay, well this is okay. I remember this now. This isn't the Kitsune I would have done. Yeah. Okay, actually, this probably isn't like a good dive to actually use Kitsune. Hold on, we'll talk about that in a second.
I just could have turned around and got a better angle, but
I think you wanted to send it through here. Maybe.
yes, but I feel like I could have done it like on the actual fucking road, like where the robot
You
is.
probably could have just turned around and done it here.
Yeah,
right?
that's
'Cause
what I
then you-
meant. Like,
yeah.
that's where I should have done it, but I didn't.
Yeah, okay, I see it now. Yeah. Do you live here?
I know.
Actually, you do. What's crazy, like, this Kitsune is, like, it's not the one that I would have done, but it still gets value. Like, that's the crazy part. It's such a funny ult in that sense. Yeah, you got 3 assists from it. It's very generous in what counts as an assist for Kitsune.
Let me balance you out. Ready to activate the EMP.
Careful about dueling the Ash. You need to play around cover. 5 mana EMP? Oh, that's big. Oh, okay. The fuck was that? What was this guy thinking? Who was he going for? Was he going for you?
Special delivery. My gift
Yeah.
to you.
Oh no, maybe
No, I don't
Doom?
think he was, actually. I think he's just stupid.
maybe Doomfist and just completely whiffed it.
Special delivery.
Oh, yeah. He was going for your Doom. He just horribly whiffed it. That's really funny, actually. Good beat. Okay, it took 6 minutes and 42 seconds for all supports to use an ult. That's actually insane. Like, that's genuinely insane. Like, in 7 minutes, almost, you could have had, like, 4 or 5 Kitsunes. Probably 4. You might live here. I think you should. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Carried on the what's up?
Yeah. You can just throw some shurikens at the Ash, or the Kitsune, the fucking kunai at the Ash. Nice. Just throwing them at the Ash, like, while she's, like, on the cover, just makes it so she can't peek out without getting headshot. Which makes her life pretty difficult. And it's always good to make enemies' lives difficult.
The breeze brings relief.
I just wish the US government would stop making my life difficult. This Suzu makes my life difficult, actually.
I'm on fire.
Wait, is that cube just, like, in your face? Wait, hold on.
I'm on fire. Gotta go. The breeze brings
Okay, I guess that was just a replay glitch. Okay. You probably need to throw Suzu earlier here if your healing isn't gonna get to him in time.
Careful. We're outnumbered.
Nice. You're probably still dead. Actually, you might get out. You might, actually. Oh, well, now you might not. Yeah, I hear her. She's chasing you. Yeah. Tough.
They're attacking our robots.
That one just comes down to not using Suzu at the right time.
Time to try again.
Looking for TP. Hey, your team just decides to not play your LOS. This isn't on you. I mean, you can't TP to both people, right? Like, if you TP to the Sombra, you can't save a Lucio. This person's dead. You don't even want to TP on that because it's a 5-man rush, right? Like, there's 5 people in here, roughly.
Yeah.
Or, well, okay, not really. There's 2 people and a JQ over here, and it's 4 people. I wouldn't TP on this because I'd just die, right? I'd just be like, fuck that. We're just losing this fight already.
Uh-oh, they're pushing.
Uh-oh is right. Kira just goes, uh-oh, they're pushing. Yeah, that's an issue. You can climb, actually, and just start poking at the JQ. I think here. Try and like make her drop. This is good. I like this. Okay, that's not good. You don't need to Suzu this. Okay. So Kitsune gives you more healing. It gives you faster healing, and he's in block. You don't need to Suzu this. He's not gonna die. Yes, he has like 4 people, 5 people maybe looking at him. That's 4. I don't know where the 5th is. But yeah, he's actually just gonna live this if you just heal him. He won't die, which is kind of crazy, all right? But block is 90. It's 90% damage reduction. That's a lot.
Yeah. I don't think I recognized that he was blocking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But like generally, if Doom is going in like this, he's going to be blocking. So like you want to wait a second before you Suzu, especially in Kitsune, because you just want to just try and save it for as long as possible, right? And now like the JQ was really good about punishing your Suzus because now she immediately goes for ult, and it's a 4-man ult. Like you're actually even here, but now your entire team is antied with no Suzu and no beat. So this actually, you guys could lose this very easily. You actually might lose this. I don't know what happens. I guess not? Okay, well we trade again, so now it's 3v3. Oh, I think I remember this. I think I remember what happens. Or maybe I'm... No, I don't. I'm thinking of a different game. Victory, I think just TPs directly into your headshot.
You're all good. Hey.
Where? Does she? She does. That's funny. Get fucked. Alright, you should be able to live for a little bit longer. And if in doubt, wall climb. Like... Forgive and forget? Nah. That's what she just said. No. Oh, the point. Someone's gotta get it.
10 seconds.
Oh,
I know what happened here. People were saying, don't push. Yeah.
That was Daniel that said don't push. And it was funny. Or something.
I remember that. That was really brain dead. Okay, not bad. I want to see the final stats. So 6 deaths per 10 is still a little high. I think there was probably some of these that could have been avoided. Healing damage is fine. Actually, your healing is probably a little bit on the low side, but you're still out healing theirs by a significant margin, so it's perfectly fine. Your damage is a little low compared to theirs, but their Kiri also has more deaths. So it's a bunch of trade-offs, right? But overall, I think it's pretty good. I think you can probably like take some more, like you could probably poke a bit more and be fine. You also probably could use more than 2 ults in this time if you just press Q more often, right? Because like 7 minutes for one Kitsune is crazy. Yeah, definitely just recognizing like, hey, when I can just go in and press this ult is gonna be like, and one of them is also just the shortest Kitsune in existence, right? Like, so definitely just recognizing like when to use this ult will help. I think just going and just playing more Kiri or just watching like really good Kiri players on ladder or on like Owl and how they use their ult, that will help as well. I think there's let me see something. I think this might be out of date, but if we look at
Try and farm.
Coach Jake, let's see. Yeah, I think he has a Kiri video that we can watch. What makes Fielder the best Kiriko in the world? 40-minute video. This is your homework. This is a bit old because it's for the grand finals, but there's still a lot that you'll be able to learn from this, especially how he uses ult. I think Jake says he uses ult way better than Finn in grand finals, and I actually agree with that. I think as you'll watch it, you'll see how he's using ult. This was back when Kiri got ult way faster because she was doing a lot more healing, so keep that in mind, but I think you can still learn quite a bit from this. So
Gotcha.
That should help. Other than that, I think it's actually a pretty good VOD. I think you did pretty well. Major punishments are just using Suzu for JQ ult. That's probably the #1 thing that almost like it could have cost you this game.
I need to keep that in my head because in my head I'm just like,
well, you shouldn't only have to keep it in your head. We should be ult tracking it too, and I think a lot of the times we are ult tracking it.
No,
like,
yeah, we are. Joe gets it right. I just forget, and I'm like, fuck.
Okay, then that is on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just remember, like, Kiri is the biggest answer to JQ. She can shut her down very easily. Because if you hit the Suzu on your 4 people there, you're all getting 110 healing. Because it's 80 now, plus 30 for cleansing a negative effect. Damn. So instead of the Junker Queen ult being a negative effect with bleed for all of you, it's just like hitting your team with a free Ana nade. It's ridiculous. Suzu's very, very strong. So just knowing when and how to use it properly, and like I think what's happening a bit with the Suzus is that you're kind of like you're kind of using it a bit like Lamp, where like you're holding it a bit
I was
too
thinking
long.
That.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
I think just try and be like, if they don't have an ult, you can be a little bit more, or a little bit less like restrictive on how you use it because it's a much shorter cooldown. It's about 10 seconds shorter than Lamp, so you can be a little bit more free with how you're using it. It's actually about the same cooldown as BAP Shift. For an Immortality, that's pretty good, right? So just keep that in mind. It's not really Lamp where you have to just be like extremely careful with how you use it, or they're just gonna punish it as easily. The only times where it's like super punishable is if you don't have TP, or if they have JQ ult, or just like an ult like that, or like EMP or something like that, right? And now even I don't think EMP like Suzu, you can't Suzu EMP anymore because it's just 3-second lockout. So it's just not worth anymore. So really in this comp, only thing you can Suzu is probably JQ ult. Maybe Sojourn ult if she's looking at you. But yeah. That's just that's probably what you can improve on. I think other than that, like the BAP gameplay was good and the Kiri gameplay is it's getting better over time. Like I can see improvements, which is good. Alright, so that should take care of the VOD.